We're here at the Ovarian Cancer Connection 2011 7th Annual Ellen Jackson Walk and Ovarian Cancer Walk, and I'm here with Jenny Steinke. And Jenny, can you tell me, 7 years you've been doing this, what keeps bringing you back to all this work to put this together?
The survivors bring us back, all the family, the caregivers, the thanks, seeing the changes in survivorship. You know, there's a lot of women that are surviving this ovarian cancer longer than what they did 7 years ago. People just love getting together. It is just a very important event to raise awareness, education, and now we're able to support research.
With the 7th one, this one's a little different. What are some of the changes for this walk this year?
Well, this year we are now officially the Ovarian Cancer Connection. We're our own 501c3. The big change is 100% of all money raised will stay here locally to support awareness, education, and ovarian cancer research, something that is very near and dear to our hearts, and something that we talked about at our very first meeting 7 years ago.
We've been to several walks, and this is the first time I've seen a marching band. How'd that come about, that there was a 100-piece marching band to start the walk?
And it just gave me chills when I saw that. The band director called us. His mother was recently diagnosed with ovarian cancer, and he wanted to do something. And so he was at first just going to bring a small piece of the band, but when we heard 110 members were coming, it was fabulous, and the crowd just loved it.
That was awesome. Thank you so much for all your work, and this is a great event. I am here with Wendy, who is walking here in Toledo, Ohio at the Ovarian Cancer Walk. And what brings you out to the Ovarian Cancer Walk today?
Well, I'm here today to support the Ovarian Cancer Connection because I'm a survivor, and I believe that we need all the support that we can get because it's you know, the silent killer, and there's so many women that don't even know that they have it, and so we need a lot of people to get involved.
So as a survivor, what is a walk like this with all these people, nearly 1,000 people here, what does that mean to you to be part of this as an ovarian cancer survivor?
I mean, it just means that there's a lot of people out there who give you the support that people need when they're going through something that is as bad as ovarian cancer. And last year we were here, and it seems like there was more people, so every year it seems like it gets a little bigger and get the word out about it, so that's why.
I'm here with Kathy. You said this is your third ovarian cancer. What brings you out to the Ovarian Cancer Walk here in Toledo?
My mom is a 3-year survivor of ovarian cancer, and we lost my grandma in 1995 to ovarian cancer, so it's very near and dear to my heart, and we fight as a family, so it's been a really wonderful experience to be a part of it.
As you've been part of this, what difference does it make as you've seen this? This has grown in the last 3 years. We've been here the last 3 years. It keeps getting bigger each year. What does that mean to you as a family who is fighting this disease?
Well, it's bittersweet because I love it when families just get more people rallied around them. Like our first year, we had 60-some people here, and we surprised my mom with that, and wow. It was just overwhelming to her. And now to see other families really growing and that rallying around, and I am confident that is why my mom is such a strong 3-year survivor right now. She just feels the love and prayers of the people. So the effect that this has on the people who are battling the disease, I think, is absolutely a critical part of their recovery.
A grandmother who passed, a mother who's fighting, obviously it's important to your family. What do you want other people to know about ovarian cancer?
I think what a silent killer it was. My grandma, and it was very, very, very late stages when it was discovered. My mom was also a stage 4 when she discovered it. With it being hereditary, it's a disease that whispers, as they say. You need to learn more. You need to educate yourself. You need to fight for your family. It can affect anybody, whether you have hereditary issues or not, but you need to be here, and you need to just feel the strength that you get from these survivors. My mom is here with a friend. Mom's a 3-year survivor. Her friend, who is her best friend, is a 33-year survivor. So we just draw strength from women of inspiration like that.
Thank you very much. Awesome.